Good morning, Pastor Jeff Gravens here. It is a cold Monday morning in Central Texas. I pray that you are warm, and I pray that you are resting in the shadow of the Almighty God. I wanted to provide a brief word, a bit of a follow-up on the sermon yesterday. Yesterday I continued our series on the book of James, and we came to the end of James chapter 4. And it's a passage that I think is familiar to many of us. And I'll read it now. It'll just take a quick second. It's a short passage. And it reads, James chapter 4, starting at verse 13. It reads, "Now listen, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to this or that city, spend a year there, carry on business, and make money. Why, you don't even know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. As it is, you boast in your arrogant schemes, and all such boasting is evil. If any of you then knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is sin for them." I preached a message on not pursuing our own plans and desires, but on seeking the will of God. And at the end of the message, I came to a line. I had written it in the sermon manuscript early in the week, and I had thought about it and prayed about it, but was still a little hesitant to speak the words. When it came time at the end of the sermon, I held up the manuscript, and I even told the congregation, this is a statement that I'm a bit hesitant to speak. I'm a bit hesitant to speak this line because I take the preaching task seriously. I want to speak truth, and I want to speak in a way that is authentic and that is true. And I don't want to make statements just to make them. I don't want to make statements just for shock value. But even with that statement to the congregation, I said, I'm going to go ahead and read this because I believe it's true. I believe it's a true desire of my heart. And I told the congregation this. I don't want to be the pastor of a church of 500 or 5,000. Just give me 20 people that live life with open hearts, open minds, and open hands. Give me 20 people that wake up each day and bow their life before the Lord and say, Lord, what do you want me to do? I believe if I've got 20 people willing to live life with open hearts, open minds, open hands, that this church could change Crawford. It could change Crawford and beyond. After the service, one of my deacons came up to me, put his arm around me and asked, can I be one of your 20? And my heart was thrilled, my heart was overjoyed, and I looked at him and said, absolutely. This week, on a cold Monday morning in Central Texas, live this week with open hearts, open minds, open hands, asking the Lord, what do you want me to do? Here's a promise we see throughout our scriptures, that if we seek God with all of our heart, we find Him. And when we find God, we must obey. Have a great week. Blessings.